Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general weekly reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope all goes well with you, Sagittarius. As always, my intention with this reading is to help you to identify any challenges and solutions, or any messages that come through are to be for your highest good. And this is for the week beginning 18th of October 2021. One more. Okay, oops. All right, well, I'm going to put those back, but there's one that's flown out onto the floor, which I will retrieve. Okay, so we'll keep this one, Sagittarius. It's strength. Okay, so you've got strength, air, flowers, and from the bottom of the deck, focus. Okay. So strength is the challenge, linked to that is air, flowers is the answer or solution, and the underlying energy for the week is focus. By the way, I just want to say a massive thank you, Sagittarius, if you've subscribed to my channel, left comments, liked and shared. I really appreciate the support and the feedback. So, on to your reading. And what might you be finding challenging or difficult as regards strength, Sagittarius, and how could that be linked to air for you? I'll come back to this. I just want to point out the focus card because you had that in your reading last week, and it was about keeping your eyes on the prize, remaining focused, and the advice is continuing with that, Sagittarius. By the way, if you haven't already checked out the monthly for October, there's a link in the description box below. And yes, this is about you staying on track, remaining focused, and not allowing yourself to be distracted. And having strength in the challenge position speaks to me about you perhaps doubting that you have the strength or the courage to see this through, whatever this is for you, Sagittarius. It could be any area of your life. It's a general reading, as you know, so ideally you will know how this relates to you. The challenge is linked to the air card here, and that can represent an air sign, person in your life, someone significant. So that's Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, but it could also be that you've got significant air placements in your chart. But for me here, this is speaking about the realm of the mind, the mental realm, thinking, thoughts, ideas, knowledge, information, figuring things out, logical, rational thinking. And it might be that you've got a lot of racing thoughts and perhaps some anxiety, Sagittarius, because, you know, having this doubt about strength and courage can often stem from negative thinking and being overly self-critical. The answer is flowers. And yes, flowers can speak about flowers themselves, you know, their beauty and fragrance and colour. It can also be a romantic gesture or bereavement and loss as well. But what I'm getting is the delicate nature of flowers here for you, Sagittarius, and, you know, how they can be quite fragile. And perhaps you're feeling a bit fragile, particularly with, you know, this strength card being in the challenge position. And the answer is to be gentle with yourself, to give yourself some tender loving care, some TLC, and just take things easy. This can often remind me of blue steel, the image on this card. And if you've been with me for a while, Sagittarius, you'll know what I'm speaking about there. It's a coating, I think, that they put on steel I don't know if it's to make it stronger or to protect it from rust, but, you know, it's to improve the quality of the material. And it can be like, you know, when this card appears in a spread, particularly in the challenge, it can speak about you galvanizing yourself, in some way, armoring yourself, because you're anticipating a really tough challenge ahead. And particularly with it being linked to the air card, you know, it's about negative thinking, or can be about negative thinking, particularly in this position. So yes, it may be just the ego trying to scare you, Sagittarius, and blow this out of proportion, have you thinking that it's going to be a lot more difficult than it will be in reality. And you know, whatever it is, it's very much achievable. And the focus card is reminding you that you're on the right track, you're on the right path. Don't allow yourself to be distracted, remain focused. But in the meantime, cut yourself some slack and perhaps give yourself some TLC and just be gentle with yourself. You've got this, Sagittarius. I hope that resonates and you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.